What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Shane Plays here, and welcome back once again, of course, to another Paladins video. We are back again on the PTS, but this video is going to be a little different. This one just kind of going over all the other reworks. I know I covered Andro, and I'm going to be covering, I think, 2 or maybe 3 more things, depending on how I feel again at the moment. But, so, I don't know what else. I don't know what I was going on about. But yeah, we're going to be going over all the other reworks that were coming in this patch. So first off is going to be Grover. Grover is getting a deeper, his Rainbow Blooming talent and his default talents rework, as also as his default Blossom rework. So let me pull patch notes real quick, because you know I'm terrible at already having the patch notes up. Alright, all the way down. All this other stuff isn't worth it. Alright, there we go. So, Grover, his abilities Blossom. Let me go ahead and pull, get rid of this real quick. Let's go tree heals. Alright, so it kind of holds it right here so you can see. So, Blossom, decrease burst healing from 800 to 650. It has it wrong, that's why I kind of started there. And now applies a healing over time effect for 300 over, oh my god. The way they have this word is confusing me. So your burst healing has now been decreased from 800 to 650, as it says right there. It will now apply healing overtime effect for 300 over 2.5 seconds on hit. So the moment you hit it, or apparently it's 300 here. Oh yes, it is. Okay, I'm an idiot. Okay, so it's better but worse in a way, because it's going on. So you're getting the 50 more healing than you would usually get in live. So, yeah, you're getting 850 over, like, kind of 2.5 seconds, I guess. So, you get that 650 and an additional 300 over 2.5 seconds. So, that's a total of 850. So, it's kind of a buff, but a nerf. I guess if you like the passive healing side more, then this is going to be, like, better. But if you prefer, like, you know, the burst and not really having to worry about any other passive healing, this might seem a little rough. So... And then Grover can now see his own healing circle radius. So, just for an example, he can only see it on his mount. You can see it, like, if I keep going toward... Yeah, it's at the Victor now, so you can see it. But when you get off your mount, you can't see it. Also, something else I wanted to know. I'll try the talent in a minute, because I don't want to show the talent off right now.
Move quick. Use your trivial mortal currency.
So, just for example, let him get a little low. Boom, 650, and then he'll heal for like 300. So yeah, that's kind of like where we are with that talent. Now, his Crippling Throw also deals 425 damage. Now, is that in live? It still says 400 here, so I don't know if they're going to actually change that or not. And Throwing Axes remove the emitter accuracy, so you can do that real quick, and then, you know, fall, and then, you know, your pinpoint accurate. Now, his talent, Deep Roots. This one has not been implemented yet, so we will not be going over this one. But its new rework thing is Crippling Throw chains to nearby enemies for up to 2 times, causing a healing aura to manifest around them, healing nearby allies for 150 every 0.5 seconds for 2.5 seconds. So it's not a ton of healing. Again, I can show you real quick. It's supposed to have the green stuff around them to show off the healing aura, I believe, but it's not here yet, so... Yeah, essentially you're gonna cripple throw your enemies, and then I think it's still gonna do that effect, but instead of, you know, I think it might still cripple, but it will no longer you know, root and slow like the current talent does. So now for Rampant Blooming, this talent you will now heal for a burst of 500 and additional 300 over 2 seconds at your location when inviting. I was so confused on this talent at first until I actually kind of read it and kind of saw what it was like. So, alright, for instance, so, want to get him decently low, heal him, and then go over here. So now he's getting a ton of healing. I was trying to cast these off. I'm sorry, Amanda. Let's permit out the casties. Let's take a few shots. When she reloads, I think. Yep, there we go. So, heal, and we can vine over, and then that's just a ton of healing. So that's essentially how that talent is supposed to work. So that's kind of it with Grover. That's a little bit all that's getting changed. It's not too much. We work per se. We cover. Of course, I covered Angel a video or two ago. So we're now just covering you know, the rest of the lyrics. So next is. Actually, talk about Nessa because I never really went over Nessa and kind of her she has a new talent. If you don't know or haven't been playing Paladins, she has a new talent called Oppression. You can now have 2 additional pressure mines out at one time and throw out 2 mines per each steven instead of 1, but your mines have a lifetime of 6 seconds, and the cooldown for pressure mines is increased by 2. And the card generator, I believe. Yes, this card has been nerfed by once. How many? It's been going down from 1.5 to 1.2. And power supply also. I think I also have that talent. Or I don't. Which one's power? Oh, this one. So yeah, that's been the reduced the scaling by from 12% to 18% on that. So okay. So her default stuff. Her carbine rifle. We can skip move to a pressure for this. So her carbine rifle decreases damage from 180 to 170. That has been implemented. So I did not mean a headshot.
Be rich.
Like,
double kill.
so they will still take the same amount of time. It's only going from 180 to 170, so it's kind of like almost what, a 10% damage change. It's not too bad. Sniper rifle. It decreases time fully charged shot from 1.1 seconds to 1.2. That's kind of a noticeable difference. But not really. Really, it could be, like, if you play a ton of Canessa, then I can see it being a noticeable difference. But other than, I don't want it to tick in, that's why. And then, decrease accuracy in the air and after jumping, so.
Next, step up to the dotted line. Double kill.
Okay, that's not bad.
That's 5 in a row.
Transporter, when going, like, someone, like, said in, reduce the time before you teleport from 1.1 seconds to 0.95 seconds. So let's show that off real quick. That's not bad. Again, like, a lot of these changes aren't bad. They're just gonna, like, you know, something kind of like a lot of people playing on it, that's what they really need to be changed. Like, I can agree. Maybe the sniper rifle didn't really need to be changed because it wasn't that oppressive as it, you know, like it used to be. With, of course, y'all remember Steady Aim and Eagle Eye, but yeah. So and then a pressure mine is going to show this talent off real quick. Let's go on the tryhard loadout, me mine loadout. So mines will no longer target mounted enemies. We can't really show that off here. And it's reduced the projectile speed by 20%.
Keep going.
So let's do those right here. I don't know what they mean by projectile. Oh, I guess the rate you throw it at, maybe. Yeah, I think that's what they talk about. The rate you throw it at. And then with the talent pressure mine also increases your the cooldown of your pressure mines by 2 seconds. If you're running this type of loadout, it doesn't really matter. I mean, I guess it kind of does, but it really doesn't, but does.
We're taking heat.
I am now targeting every single one of these victors. I think that is so cool. And then generating power supply I've been doing. So alright, so now we can change champions. We are moving on to who are we on to? Guess we could stop by Octavia real quick.
These items are going to bring us that much closer to victory.
So we'll just go the asymmetric warfare for this. So its ability destruction ability is decrease the radius from 25 to 20 and reduce the duration from 4 seconds to 3.5 seconds. So just go that real quick. That's the radius. It can no longer touch this victor. I think it used to, or maybe I don't know. Let's grab Chronos 3 real quick just to kind of show this off like real quick because we're gonna be throwing this out a lot. And the Mark Turn Rifle, it's decreased its damage from 450 to 435, so you still get rid of them at the same time, especially when going asymmetric warfare. Yeah, you get rid of them at the same time, so it really does not matter.
Triple kill.
The leap, you cannot use the jump key behind to stop in the air, so let's see if this is working.
Oh yeah.
You can. Yep, you cannot use the jump key behind to stop in the air. Alright, and that was it for Octavia. So let's just kind of go on like to do a quick thing. If you jump now, you can now hold jump to stop in the air. You still fall in the same duration, but you know, you can, you know, yeah. Alright. And Rom. He is our second talent we work. Where's Rom? Rommy boy. Hey you. Oh, you're a pip. Oh, you're a pip. Alright, now let's switch. Rom. There we go. So, subservience. Now, all your living allies are healed for 2% of their maximum health for each soul harvested, and this applies to all allies regardless of range. So this I think is the first in the first time in a while we've seen a max heal, specifically in a tank, which is pretty awesome. We're gonna grab Chronos 3 right quick. I'm gonna grab Death Hands 3 because I'm gonna be shooting in a bit. So I'm gonna turn on the Cassies. I'm gonna shoot at the Cassies. Get as many soul stacks as we can. Shoot at this Cassie, and then heal with Fernando. That's essentially exactly how that power works.
Killing spree.
No, it can't really last forever. Just gonna keep shooting at the Cassie. Want to get as much of these as we can.
Rampage.
You cannot stop me.
I don't know how many of these you can have.
Double kill.
Apparently it's 20. It's 20.
Triple kill.
I'm gonna
That's
keep
7
shooting
in
at
a
these
row.
casters. Keep going.
Quadra kill.
I want your damage in as much as you can. No, I need a 20. Alright, and then heal. That's a lot. It's regardless of range too. So I want them to keep shooting at the Cassies. Alright, let's go. Can you get? I want to. You can, but it's like.
That's 9 in a row. Double
Get our
kill.
20 stacks. I don't want. I shouldn't. I really shouldn't be killing them because I guess you get the same amount. I don't know why it's not moving.
That was a close one. Medic!
Immortal.
And then we can deal with it. No. That's what I'm real quick. I don't want to. Don't die.
Enemy killing spree.
You disappointed me, Nando. You disappointed me, Nando. Alright, so let's do these 20 stacks again one more time just so you can kind of see.
Godlike.
I don't care about them.
Double kill.
That's about 10. So about half of it gets someone out to about a quarter of its
In a
health.
row. Double kill.
He's gonna die here. I think so. Come on. Oh! That's gonna be about 10.
Double kill. Triple kill.
And then we heal. So that's just like kind of a small little thing for it. It is very cool talent, and I love this part of Censorians. I'm gonna see a lot of Censorians next patch, and I'm just gonna love it. Again, it is all allies, so I think it might get a bit of annoying at the beginning of the match. But again, it's only 2% of maximum health, so you know a lot of champions. That's it. It's eh. Let's see. Let's do the math real quick. 2% of 2200. Let's go do that math real quick. 2200, which is about kind of the default, times 0.5%, 2%. Sorry, 2200 times 0.2%. That's 440. So you're getting like a 440 heal. That's really not much. That's 2% of 2200. So let's say, let's put 6500 times 0.2. That's like what, 30? Would it be 0.0? No, it only can be 2%. Yeah, times 0.2. Yeah, it can only be 2%. So that's about 1,300. So they're getting they're a nice CP heal, but that's like it's just Jagger. You know, it's only going to be mostly applied to the tanks. And I can see, like, you know, Subservience, especially now, being, like, pretty good. Especially if you run, like, an all-tank comp. And you got no healer. Boom. Grab Subservience ROM. You're in there. Alright, next. I don't think we have too many left. Next, we have Sky, I think. Yes, we have Sky. So, Sky, our preparation talent we work. Preparation while hitting is active, reduce the damage you take by 75%, increase your movement speed by 20%, but reduce the maximum duration of hitting to 2 seconds. The duration of hitting cannot be increased. So we're gonna grab preparation. Just kind of show you what the default preparation. And I actually think it's kind of broken because
Come and get me.
I think that's more than 2 seconds. I don't know. I might be an idiot, but I think that's more than 2 seconds. Personally speaking. So I'm going to edit the loadout real quick. I'm going to take that out and well, I want to kind of buff the crap out of hitting. So I want to try this emergency exit because does that work with it? I'm not sure. I'm going to put that at 5 real quick just to kind of see. It could trigger us every 5 seconds. It triggers every 5 seconds. So that's pretty good. Twilight armor. Ninja, and let's put the Crapify in there. Yeah, why not? Let's put the Crapify. I'm trying to do the Crapify. There we go. So just kind of put like maybe 3 here, and that's it. All right. So I want to try something. I want to see if emergency exit triggers. I'm technically not. Yeah, that's too low. That's too low.
Ooh, rough.
Yeah, it's too low. Alright, so we're just gonna walk up to this cassie. No damage! Or barely any damage.
So hot.
So I'm gonna regen our health. Let's grab Chronos. Let's just grab Chronos real quick. Alright, there we go. Let's grab Max Haven too. Just to see. You can't even grab Max Haven. 1,000. I think that might be the. How much is Veteran now? I think 900. 900, I think. 1,000 credits for Haven now. That's crazy.
A bit of cover-up.
Alright, let's. When you barely take any damage with these guys and stuff. That's kinda crazy. Forget my language. I don't know what about that, but that's crazy. I think that's crazy. That's very crazy. I like that a lot. So I can see some preparation not being used a bit. 2 damage from some casting power.
Killing spree.
That's nice. I like that.
Did I stick you too hard?
And I do not think we have any more reworks. Gonna keep going. I guess we can cover some Tiberius. Tiberius getting the change. A bit of damage change. I don't know what I'm gonna make the thumbnail of this video is. I'm kind of going through every darn change at this point. Can I have Tiberius? It just froze on me. Paladin. Oh, there you go. Paladins, are you there? Do you want to talk? Alright, so we're just gonna grab Tigeron's Fury. We're just gonna meet Ultimate here. Alright, so Bladed Chakra increase the direct hit from 650 to 675. Let's see if I kind of. Yeah, this is 675, so you can officially 4-shot hit with Tiberius. I don't know if you could do that before, but you can do it now. And then we're gonna switch this because, you know, it's kind of busy.
Oh, things got a nasty bounce.
I'm trying to get the bounce damage, but okay, I think it hit it. I don't know, you might have saw it or not. The increased damage on bounce was going up from 500 to 525. Yeah, there you go. There you go. I was hitting it too. I was starting to hit it.
Killing spree.
So, and then Heavy Blade is increasing projectile speed to about 5%, 6%, sorry. So throw that. I don't know if it's on the recall too, or is it
next season.
Let's just do this. It's kind of fun.
That's 5 in a row.
And I want to try something else.
Double kill.
It does. Okay. Never mind. Don't even mind me. I don't play too much Tiberius. I just want to try some of this stuff sometimes. And then finally, his Crouching Tiger reduces cooldown from 14 seconds to 12 seconds. Has it been implemented? Yes, it has. So, woo! And it's now 12 seconds. Alright. Anything else that I want to cover? And I'll be doing 7 in another video. Vivian got a slight buff, Victor got a slight buff. Alright, okay, finally, alright, 2 more things. Yagarath got a change to her, Yag. Alright, here we go. So, Yag got a change to her, a lot of her abilities. I'm just gonna grab Corrosive Acid into this. So, her Force Swap reduces cooldown from 5 seconds to 4 seconds. It's 2 seconds. I think I might have some cooldown reduction in this loadout. I don't. It's supposed to be 4. Hold on. Huh, it's 2 seconds for some reason. Maybe it reduces down even further, I don't know. But Caustic Spray, it's increased its damage from 36 to 38. Let's go show that off real quick. Oh, let me change talents real quick, just so, you know, caustic brain isn't affecting it. Alright, here we go. So, 38. Alright, 38. I have the sound bug, so you can't really hear anything. I can't even do voice lines. So, and her ultimate, Devour. It's now, your base ultimate health has been increased from 3,500 to 3,750. So let's look at, reduce the time after your ultimate brace from 2.5 to 2 seconds, and reduce the time before your upload begins from 1.1 seconds to 0.9 seconds. Reduces minimum distance from 50 to 45. So let's look at get the distance real quick. That's still that you're still in range. All right, you're still in range. How are you still in range? All right, keep going. All right, now you're officially out of range. It's at 250. Can you do it at 250? You can do it at 250. I don't know when the cutoff point of it is, but it's been reduced from 50 to 45. Do with that what you will. So let's start pulling. It's supposed to reduce the time before the pool begins from 1.1 to 1.9. So that's about a 0.9 seconds. So there we go. All right. I didn't even look at the thing health, so let me do that real quick. Alright, so let's grab this Victor. Alright, base health. It's 3950.
Killing spree.
Oh yeah, I do have that. Okay, I do have a car. Okay, hold on, let me change. Let me swap the loads real quick. I'm on the Pete's. Alright, there you go. This loud should work. Oh, I flipped too far. Alright, let's go back. Alright, so let's try again. Now it's 3750, so.
I'm not afraid.
Alright, there we go. So, and then her talent, Corrosive Ashes, increased the caustic spray damage from 40 to 42. Yep, increased the damage up from 40 to 42. Let's just try this out real quick.
Rampage.
42. Alright, Ying, you got a life exchange buff. So let's just change this real quick. It really isn't too much to show off with this one, but alright, so yeah, you can basically spam it. Like literally, she's like the Damba now. You can literally spam until you hit it. So just kind of surprised these aren't landing, but you know. Paladins logic apparently are calling these not landing. I know these are all on enemies, but yeah. So yeah. You can spam this until you essentially, there you go, until you land it. So if you just, this is with no chronos either. This is with my default loadout with Brittle 5. I don't think there's anything else affecting it. So no, this is literally with Brittle 5. So you don't even need to run Chronos really anymore. If you didn't run Chronos, you don't need to run it now. So even with Chronos, it's like I can't even run Chronos 2 anymore. What is this? We need to reset this because now I can't even. Okay, hold on. Let me get some credits. This is bull. Big damage.